man. Okay, we're here in the building. I've got to get this camera angle right. I was doing so good before. Okay. Oops, let me put my hat on, which I took the picture of. Hold on for one moment. There we go. Welcome to the Sports Opinion Log. It's your boy Lex Anderson here in the building with the fam, my crew. We're here, and I am here for only one reason tonight. The NBA season resumes. It looks like the Knicks are about to get a victory over the Orlando Magic. Score is looking like 115, 103. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left to play. And a tight game between the new look Cleveland Cavaliers and the Washington Wizards. 56-52 in favor of Washington with 33 seconds left to play before halftime. So I might check out halftime to see what kind of smack talk is going on. I'm also here because shout out Laker Nation. You know what it is. We here. I want to do another rotation on the phone, but I'm not going to do that because that might take me out of context or wherever I am. Shout out to North Carolina. Final score yesterday over Syracuse, 78-74. Career high, 23 points by Pinson. That's great. And once again, shout out to Laker Nation because I'm going to open the show with something in particular. My hatred for the San Antonio Spurs, and more in particular, Kawhi Leonard. You mean Kawhi the quitter Leonard? Yes, I am talking about that same man, Kawhi the quitter Leonard. You know, I never liked Kawhi Leonard. I don't like his braids. I don't like his face. They tried to give him some Kobe Bryant comparisons because Kobe took him under his wing. He'll never be like Kobe Bryant. You know why? Because Kobe Bryant, the I would say living legend, but he's not playing anymore. But when he was playing, he was a living legend. I'm not going to label him as the GOAT because that belongs to Jordan. But Kobe is in a class by himself when it comes to playing injured. Kobe fractured a bone in his wrist, in his shooting hand, and proceeded to shoot and play with the left hand, folks. He won when they won the second championship, I believe. Yes, it was the second championship with Pau Gasol. Kobe fractured his finger. And what did he do? He had that finger bandaged to his other finger and still proceeded to drop buckets. Now, you're probably wondering, well, why are you hating on Kawhi Leonard? I'm hating on Kawhi Leonard because I don't like the fact that when he had signed that $96 million extension with the Spurs, he proudly talked about how even despite having $96 million, that he redeemed coupons at Wingstop and still drove a 97 Chevy Tahoe. Give me a effing break. If that doesn't spell lame all over it, folks, what will? If you're redeeming Wingstop coupons and still talking with pride about driving a 97 Tahoe from when you were from your college days, what's the point of being an NBA millionaire? What's the point of re-signing with a team for 96 million guaranteed dollars if you're going to be a cheap ass? And then I had losers and other haters telling me, well, you know, that's a good thing that he's not spending money on Bentleys. That's not the goddamn point. If you're driving a 97 Tahoe, you don't need $96 million then. Why don't you just resign for 30, 40 million, 50? But you taking close to damn near $100 million talking about you get upset when you go to Wingstop and you left your coupons at home? Loser. No one wants to hear that. Yeah, I want to see the flash. I want to see the jewelry. I want to see the bling. I want to see the Bentleys. I want to see people like LeBron, who after he made his decision, because I don't mean to go that far back, but when LeBron made his decision and got in the car and drove away, his car did look like a spaceship. And I'm like, oh, that's what Kanye West raps about, driving spaceships. No one gives a damn about your college years, 97 Tahoe. Ugh. Anyway, I digress. We will have more games on tomorrow. We have the Thunder versus the Kings, Clippers at the Clippers versus the Warriors. I don't want to say at because I don't even know where they're going to be. And what else do I have here? Nothing because my stupid iPad just flipped on me. Baseball news. How about baseball news? Things are looking so wonderful right now for the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron Judge. ESPN is actually doing a home run tracker on the amount of home runs they're hitting in spring training. And for the first time in my life, I am happy and actually looking forward to spring training, something I've never done in my life. Speaking of never being done in my life, there's talk that the stupid, pathetic, no future, nothing to offer New York Jets are looking to sign Kirk Cousins to a contract. But however, it's rumored that they're willing to give him 60 million guaranteed dollars in the first year. Yeah, you heard that right. I saw it on Twitter. Even though I'm checking ESPN, I can't find it. It's somewhere in the New York Post, which is owned by a Republican, an extension of Fox News, which means that that article is probably filled with lies and filled with deceit and fear-mongering things. Because I've talked to a few Jet fans, and they're scared right now. They're saying you might as well just set that money on fire. Honestly, Kirk Cousins should be one of the happiest quarterbacks in recent NFL history. He has cashed close to $50 million the last 2 years guaranteed because the Redskins franchised him. And guess what? There's nothing to show for it. Nothing at all. There's no Super Bowl. No, nothing. Did they make the playoffs the first year of his being franchised? I don't remember. No, I don't think so because I remember Kirk Cousins throws game-losing interceptions when it matters most. So you've cashed in nearly $50 million for being a perennial loser like Matthew Stafford, who's still the NFL's highest paid player per year because he's cashing out at $27-29 million. So yeah, Garoppolo is earning more money, but on a per year basis, Stafford is your failing loser who's cashing big time checks with a 0-4 playoff record. I don't get it. The college football system stays pumping out talented quarterbacks. Why are these teams in such a rush to hand over $100 million? Oh, you could throw a football 40, 50 yards. Here's $100 million. Why? Why? Like, it makes no sense at all. Even with the NBA, it's 2018. And Cats is earning over $200 million. Russell Westbrook, I would say he deserves his contract because he took down a record that was held for 50, 51 years by Oscar Robertson, averaging a triple-double, and he got his team into the playoffs. People say, oh, Westbrook didn't deserve to be an MVP. Granted, if he was averaging a triple-double and his team didn't make the playoffs, but his team did make the playoffs. So that's legit. James Harden, the beard, his nasty, gross beard. This is where you chime in, right? Thank goodness Chloe dumped the beard because then you have to see him on TV.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, see, even my girl forgot about him because he's a non-factor. And he gets over $200 million. Okay, did we not see what happened in last season's playoffs when he scored, what, 6 to 8 points? Did we forget when OKC was in the finals against LeBron where he earned his first championship and he averaged 6 to 7 points a game? Like Jay-Z says, folks, you are who you are, player. And James Harden isn't big time. I don't care if he has a 60-point triple-double every other game. I live as a fan, I live for the playoffs. And even if the Lakers aren't in playoff contention, I will still be watching because you're in the sports opinion log where you stay in the know. If you like what you hear or not what you see, because I've been learning how to do thumbnails now, so that way you don't have to look at my ugly mug on YouTube. But if you like what you see and hear tonight, stay in the know, subscribe, be a part of it. I like being here for my nightly chats. We're here in the Situation Room here in New York City. Got my girl Desi Robin 23 by my side, the COO of Celebrity Hair Core, where we sell grade 10A diamond level human virgin hair bundles. So guys, if you're watching this video, share it with your girl. Tell her to share it with her girlfriends. Come see us and let us make her look like the hashtag CHC star she is. Because that's what we specialize in, beauty enhancement. Speaking of enhancement, I'm currently watching skating. And I recall a couple of days ago, someone from Russia was kicked off for doping in curling. Doping in curling. So please, if there's anyone out there that knows how curling works, because I still don't know how it works, but that's only because I haven't looked it up. I just like the fact that, some guy pushes a metal round thing and there are two guys scratching the ice. So to me, that's the joy of curling. I enjoy watching it and I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. But again, that's what entertainment is, right? But yeah, this ice skating stuff is pretty amazing. I went ice skating once with my girl and it was very difficult. I spent a lot of time holding the banister, a lot of time. But speaking of time, you heard it here first. Next month, March 16th, the road to WrestleMania, which is in New Orleans this year for economic recovery and to boost the city, of course. But that would be the rich, white, touristy parts, not the sections that the African American community lived in that was wiped out by Hurricane Katrina. Just keep that in mind. Because here in the Sports Opinion Log, not only will you get sports, but you will get the truth and you will get the economic and social reasons that revolve around the sports that we love oh so very much. So, keep in mind, last year, New Orleans, economic boost, got the All-Star game. This year, they get WrestleMania in April, but the road to WrestleMania will be stopping by New York City, Madison Square Garden, March 16th. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Fifth Avenue. You can follow me on Snapchat at Lex Luthor4. Me and Desi Robin, holler if you hear me. We will be in the building. The tickets is already brought and paid for. We will be there. Road to WrestleMania. I really hope Sheamus and Cesaro are going to be there because I would like to see them there as tag team champions. I had already talked about how last time we went, they weren't the tag team champions. I was very pissed. March 16th, Friday night. What better than Friday night with the WWE Universe? So I will be there. Again, you can find me on Snapchat at Lex Luthor4. That's where I will be posting the snaps of Madison Square Garden because once again, Ric Flair, she's excited. I'm excited. We should all be excited because it's the road to WrestleMania in March. March Madness will be at the Barclays Center. You all know I stay repping North Carolina to the fullest, so there might be a chance that the Sports Opinion Log will be catching a North Carolina game for the first time ever. But we're just going to leave that under wraps for now. We'll leave that as a TBC, to be continued. Shout out to Ice Cube, Black History Month. Shout out to Public Enemy. It is still Throwback Thursday. It's only 9:25. It's very early right now. So if you're on the Apple Music, do the right thing. Step away from the trap music for a minute. Because again, in the Sports Opinion Log, we're all about entertainment. And the real legacy of hip hop is where it's at. So check out Public Enemy, check out KRS-One, check out Ice Cube. That's the real music, because the raps that they rapped about back then, police brutality, police killing our men. NWA, thank you. F the police. Yeah, I'm not cursing because I'm trying to keep it clean for the future sponsors. Yes, a rest in peace moment of silence for Easy. I'm going to take off the hat. Okay, moment of silence is over, and my hair is looking crazy. Okay, hold on here. Can I put a hat on with one hand? I don't know. Hold on. See, I'm still here. Wait, yay, keeping y'all entertained. All right, there we go. I'm here. Shout out to whoever gave me one thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. But that's all for now. I don't want to take up too much of y'all folks' night. Thank you for tuning in. Please make sure to subscribe, type in a comment below. And if you're shy about typing in a comment on YouTube, but you're on Facebook, check me out on Facebook. I have a sports group there, the Sports Opinion Log. I'm there. And I'm going to continue to dabble around and add thumbnails and add little features and little subscribe buttons. So thank you all for tuning in, for working it out with me. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day and night, wherever you are, YouTube community. Greetings and salutations from your boy, Lex Anderson, doing what I do best, talking about sports and other stuff. Special shout out once again, Laker Nation. You know what it is. You know how we do. Magic Johnson will have us back on the rise. But once again, to the Spurs fans out there, just let you know, once again, Kawhi Leonard has been cleared to play, and the quitter has decided not to play. So unlike Kawhi Leonard, I'm not going to quit on my team. I'm still here repping the colors, still repping the brand, still repping the sports channel, because I am not a quitter. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. And I'm going to do what winners do best. I'm going to pop my collar and sign out. Woo! Catch y'all on the other side.